Moving on to our next story, and this one came as a bit of a shock. As you guys know, Warner Brothers and HBO are rebooting Harry Potter into a television series where each season of the show is going to be reflected as a book in the series. And that's obviously very exciting for many reasons, but the most exciting thing is that we're now going to be getting casting announcements because they're going to start shooting, I think, in a couple of months, if I'm not mistaken. And originally, for the character of Dumbledore, we had heard that Mark Rylance was in final talks to play the role, but as some other outlets have reported, such as Jeff Snyder and others, Mark Rylance recently lost his wife. Obviously, it's a very tragic thing. He's in mourning. And because of that, they had to obviously go into a different actor, and surprisingly, an American actor, which is not something that we were expecting to happen for a legendarily British IP. But it looks like John Lithgow is in final negotiations to play Albus Dumbledore for this new Harry Potter series, which I think is a very interesting choice. We all know he's a great actor, but here's what we know so far from the Deadline article. Deadline is the source. You can find all the articles in the description below if you want to read them for yourselves, which I highly encourage. He's in final negotiations to portray the role. HBO declined to comment, which means it's true. And there's also just goes on to talk about how it's designed to run over for a really long time, and the showrunner is Francesca Gardner, and executive producer and director Mark Mylod, Casey Bloys, chairman and CEO of HBO and Max Content at the time of the announcement, called the show a faithful adaptation of J.K. Rowling's novels, which will dive deep into each of the iconic books, like as we mentioned before. But like I said, very surprising that this is going to be an American actor, which from what we understand about Harry Potter and how specific J.K. Rowling's company is and how specific she is, that she had originally said that it's going to be all British actors. And I don't think that the kids are going to be American. I think that would kind of be a step farther. But is this a sign that talks with J.K. Rowling are breaking down a little bit? Or is it just one of those things of, we auditioned a bunch of people, they've all passed, let's just get an American actor and you can deal with it if you're not happy about it. So, what do you guys think? Do you think that John Lithgow is a good choice to play Dumbledore in Harry Potter? Let us know in the comments down below as we move on to our next story.